Hey folks, Digger Daz here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, as you know, in the last vlog, I talked about having a friend who has feelings for me, and I do not have those same feelings for her, and how it made things awkward, and I didn't really know what to do with the situation. So I asked you all for some advice, and I did get some really good advice, and I also thought about the situation that I was in 20 years ago because I was in her shoes 20 years ago. I was madly in love with a young woman that was really my first love, and I wanted to hang on to her as much as I could. I set family aside, I set friends aside, I totally only focused on her. And she knew it, and um, it did make things somewhat awkward between us, and it really got awkward when she started dating someone else because that's when it really hurt me badly. I really went into overkill then, and the relationship fell apart after that. In fact, after she married the guy, I pretty much stopped talking to her. I could not deal with that, and it just devastated me and took me a good five years to get over that. So in this situation I'm in now, I felt that I didn't want her to be in that place where I was at. It hurts. I know it does. And I didn't want to make her think that something was going to happen. I didn't want her to get strung along like I did. And so for her, I felt that it was better we were separated. I don't want to cause her any pain. And for me, I want a friendship where there's no strings attached. You know, like I have to feel the way she feels, and that would be fake. You know, if I reciprocated those feelings, that it wouldn't be good for either one of us either. So the only option I had to break things off, and at the same time, I care about what happens to her. So I don't know if this was a good thing to do because when I cut things off, when things broke off between me and my ex fiance, um, I stopped all contact, which made it kind of worse. You know, it was like going cold turkey, and I did that to her. I forced her to go cold turkey, and I know that was really hard to go from being friends to being nothing. And so what I did is I left one avenue open for some communication to occur because I do want to know how she is. I'm very concerned about her. So I left that one avenue open so she could at least get some things off her chest and let me know how she's feeling. Now, I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, but for me right now, I felt that was the best thing to do for her. Let her get those out, those things and thoughts off her mind, get them out. That way she could feel good. And I do respond time to time. I don't go out of my way to respond. But when I feel like there's something that needs to be said, I put it out there so she knows I hear her and that, you know, I get where she's coming from. So that's where that's at. Now to move on to another topic. Not that that's an important topic. Believe you me, I've got a whole lot more to say about that, but that's for another video. Maybe. I don't know. But what I want to talk about today is something really cool. A follower reached out to me on my Facebook page and gave me an idea for a video. And I think it's a really cool idea. But what I need from you all is some input. A friend of mine wanted me to do a video saying nice words in other languages, or English words, nice English words in other languages. I think it's a really cool idea. There's a twist to it, and I can't go into that because that's the funny part. But what I need from you guys is either on here, on YouTube, or on Duger Does, my Facebook channel for this channel. I need you all to give me words in English that you would like to hear in other languages. Now, the first video will be in German. That'll be the chosen language. And the words cannot be sexually explicit, and they cannot be curse words. I know. When I started taking languages, that was the first thing I wanted to know. I want to keep this family friendly. And so, with that being said, it has to be clean English words. And I also want to say this. If you give me a word that is already related to the language that I'm going to be speaking in, those words are loan words from German, or they are borrowed words from German. For example, someone gave me the word on Facebook, doppelganger. Now, doppelganger is a German word. Now, here in America, we use it in the sense that it's talking about someone said they've seen someone who looks exactly like you. They'll say, well, I just saw your doppelganger at the grocery store. So they're saying that there was a double of you out there somewhere. In German, it's a little different. It does have a similar meaning, but in German, it's related to folklore. Supposedly in German folklore, there are creatures out there that basically a ghost that inhabits a human form. And they are called doppelgangers. Doppel meaning double, and right now I can't remember what ganger means. It escaped me, but basically that's what it's about. And I recently watched a movie where they talk about this. And I've always thought doppelganger just means someone who looks just like you, but it turned out that there's a different meaning. A similar but different meaning as well. So please do not give me German loan words like umbrella, poodle, noodle, doppelganger, kindergarten. All those are loan words from German. Yes, poodle is a German word. Poodle means puddle in German. And poodles were used as sporting dogs in Germany. So that's why they're called that. Okay. So with that being said, please take the time out. Leave me a nice word down in the comments that you would like to hear in another language. And I do speak other languages as well, and I'm going to be playing with those as well. In fact, I have a friend who's from Malaysia, and she got really excited, gave me a bunch of words that she would like to hear, and I would like to do them in her language as well. So that's down the road as well. So that'll be cool. But for now, I need words, nice words that you want to hear in German. Folks, please take the time out. This is going to be awesome. So this is Duger Does saying do good and deuces. Bye-bye.